New at 11, a driver has died in San Jose after, according to CHP, his car veered off 101 and overturned this afternoon. The crash happened shortly before 4, or rather after 4, on northbound 101 north of Capitol Expressway. Investigators are only describing the driver as a man in his 50s. They say he was the only person in the car. The exact cause of the crash still under investigation, but the crash did close down 3 lanes of 101 for several hours. Well, this latest crash comes after San Jose police announced 3 more traffic deaths in just a span of a couple of weeks. KRON 4's Jack Molmud has more.
Well, the deadly crash happened about 2 blocks away from Mount Pleasant High School. Neighbors here say they're worried with the combination of kids walking to and from school with the speeding drivers on White Road. But the city of San Jose says improvements are coming.
I saw the police out here through my camera.
John Leyva has lived on this corner of White Road and Park Lane since the 70s.
People like to go fast and speed up, so there's been multiple accidents here.
And the latest crash involving a car hitting and killing a pedestrian has Leyva even more concerned.
There's a high school right over here, and right behind me, there's not a sidewalk. So the kids walk on the other side of the street, and there's cars coming backwards and forward and what have you. Look at this guy, he's racing.
This was the 6th traffic fatality this year in San Jose. 2 others recently reported was on February 18th on Almaden and Bryant, and then on February 15th on Story and Colner. Both victims in these cases were reported dead by the coroner's office over this past weekend.
Right now, this is the time it's busy. As you see the stop sign, a lot of people roll the stop sign.
And with traffic violations happening right in front of us, and the trauma of another life taken by a traffic collision, neighbors like Leyva are wondering what's being done.
Our fatalities and our severe injuries in particular are much higher than we like to see them.
Colin Haney is with the San Jose's Department of Transportation. And while San Jose has counted 6 traffic deaths so far this year, this time last year, the city saw 9. And the total traffic deaths for 2023 and 2024 were 49 each, far lower than the deaths seen in 2022, which were 67.
Often we, in the past, left out considerations for people walking and people biking.
Haney says San Jose was originally designed for cars, not people, and says the #1 way to reduce the city's death rate is to slow cars down. And that's what the city's been doing over the last 2 years with several projects already completed.
Slowing cars is the best way to prevent these deaths.
Max Siegel is a Safe Streets advocate and says he's more concerned about the safety of the roads than about the city's homicide rate, which is notoriously lower than traffic deaths.
This is something that affects all of us. San Jose is safe until you cross the street.
But until safety improvements hit more areas of San Jose, Leyva will keep waiting.
It could happen any place, anywhere. People crossing the street, people not paying attention, people just speeding up. Something has to be done.
Now, in terms of other improvements you can see come to San Jose this year, the city says they're working on improving the bike lanes throughout downtown, as well as improving the crosswalk on Jackson Street that goes over Highway 680. For now, reporting in San Jose, Jack Molmud, KRON 4 News.